Hello friends, welcome all. In my previous video tutorial, history of plant pathology, introduction of plant pathology, and some basic terminology which are come across while studying the plant pathology. Then after in second video, we have learned about the host pathogen interaction, and in this video tutorial, we will discuss about the classification of plant diseases. The plant diseases are classified on the basis of their mode of perpetuation and mode of primary infection, causes, production and spread of the inoculum, plant parts affected, group of causal organism, which type of group get affected to the or get infected to the host plant. Based on that aspect, the plant disease is also classified, whether it may be bacteria, fungi, or viruses or nematode. Then next, occurrence and consequent disease effect. Organs affected, which organ get affected after the attack of the pathogen. Based on that aspect also, the plant diseases are classified. Then host crop plants affected, which type of crop plant get infected by the pathogen. Based on that aspect also, plant diseases are classified. Then last and most important aspect of the plant disease classification is symptoms that are appeared after the attack of the plant pathogen onto the host plant. There are some list of the symptoms are given here: rust, smut, wilt, powdery mildew, rots, blight, leaf spot, canker, anthracnose, damping of scab, dieback galls, leaf curl, and downy mildew. Let's see one by one. The plant diseases are classified on the basis of mode of perpetuation and mode of primary infection. First, soil-borne pathogen. These soil-borne pathogens are usually present into the soil in the form of the thread of mycelium or the pieces of mycelia or resting spores or in the form of rhizomorph. These rhizomorphs actually formed from the accumulation of the mycelium hypha and present into the soil, and they causes diseases, resting spores, mycelium threads or rhizomorph that causes disease to the plant. That diseases are termed as a soil-borne diseases. Example given here: damping off, that is caused due to the Pythium species. Here we can see the after the attack of the Pythium pathogen, here is the host plant get distorted. Then the seedling blight disease, that is caused due to the Phytophthora and Fusarium. Here we can see the seedling is badly affected due to the attack of the Phytophthora plant pathogen. These are the soil-borne disease. Let's move toward the airborne diseases. Some pathogens that are present into the air and that causes disease to the host plant, that symptoms may be or infection may be primary or secondary. Example is given here. Here we can see on the Euphorbia leaf plant a rust-like appearance, and on the Clitoria host plant a powdery like appearance on the leaf we can see here. And that's why based on and all these diseases are caused due to the airborne pathogen. Then seed-borne diseases. Some pathogens survive as a dormant mycelium in the seeds or other propagative structures of the host plant. Example, loose smut of wheat. Here we can see instead of forming the grains, wheat grains into the panicle of this wheat plant, there is a formation or there is a accumulation of the black spores of the pathogen. That's why this disease is seed-borne disease. Then plant diseases are classified on the basis of their causes. Diseases are classified as infectious plant disease and non-infectious plant disease. These infectious plant diseases are mainly caused due to the living agent. It may be it may be bacteria, it may be fungus or nematode. Example is given here: powdery mildew of rose plant, that is caused due to the fungus Sperotheca panosa, and rust of soybean, that is caused due to the Hacospora pathogen. Both are caused due to the living entity. That's why this is infectious plant disease. And next class, that is non-infectious plant disease, that is actually caused due to the abiotic factors. The example is given here, the black heart disease of the potato. That disease is actually the physiological disorder that is take place due to the deficiency of the oxygen and accumulation of the CO2 gas into the potato tuber. Then plant diseases are classified on the basis of production and spread of the inoculum. In this, single cycle disease or simple interest disease. In single cycle disease, the increase of the disease is mathematically analogous to simple interest disease. Then multiple cycle or compound interest disease. In multiple cycle disease, the increase in disease is mathematically analogous to compound interest of money. Then polytic disease. These are also polycyclic diseases, but they complete their disease cycle in more than 1 year over the years. Example given here, cedar apple rust. This is a cedar apple rust disease. Then plant diseases are classified on the basis of plant parts affected. In that, localized, if only specific organs get infected, in that disease come under the localized disease. Example, root rot or leaf spot. The next, systematic disease. If the entire plant get infected after the attack of the plant pathogen, that come under the systematic disease. Example, downy mildew, damping off, wilting, yellowing, and dwarfing. These are some examples of systematic disease. Then plant diseases are classified on the basis of group of causal organism. Then first causal organism given here, fungal disease. When the plant pathogenic fungi causes disease to the host plant, that come under that disease come under fungal disease. Example given here, anthracnose. That anthracnose disease of mango caused due to the Coleotrichum fungus. Here we can see the black lesions, ulcer-like lesions appear on the mango fruit. Then bacterial disease, that is caused by the plant pathogenic bacteria. The world famous or very well known disease of the citrus is citrus canker, that is actually caused due to the Xanthomonas campestris bacteria. These spots are deeply situated. The spots are the sunken spots. Then viral disease. Here we can see YVME of okra. Here we can see the veins are converted into the yellow color. That's why this is termed as the yellow veins. And the normal shape of the leaf get distorted. That's why it is a mosaic. Hence, the whole disease is termed as a yellow vein mosaic disease. That is caused due to the YVMV virus on the okra plant. Then there are some phanerogamic plants which are caused due to the other that cause disease to the other phanerogamic plants, and the diseases are termed as a phanerogamic phytopathogenic diseases. Example, Striga and Cuscuta are the phanerogamic plant that cause or that parasitize on the other phanerogamic plants. Then nematode disease. Diseases that are caused due to the nematode are termed as a nematode diseases. Example, ear palsy of wheat. Then plant diseases are classified on the basis of occurrence and consequent effect. Endemic, first, when diseases more or less constantly prevalent from year to year in a moderate to severe form in a particular country, that is termed as a endemic disease. Example, wart disease of potato is endemic to Darjeeling. Here we can see the wart disease of potato outgrowth. Some bulges are outgrowth from the potato tubers, that is termed as the wart disease of potato, and that wart disease of potato is endemic to the Darjeeling of West Bengal state of India. Then sporadic. These diseases occur at irregular intervals and location. Example, blights and rust. Then epidemic or epiphytic, a disease occurring periodically but in a severe form involving major area of the crop. It may be constantly present in the locality but assume severe form occasionally. Example, rust, lead blight, and mildew. Then pandemic, the disease occurring throughout the world or throughout the continent or subcontinent that result in the maximum death or mass mortality. Now we are well known about the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus. That COVID-19 virus called as a pandemic because that COVID-19 affected the whole world and caused a mass mortality. If you see about the plant, late blight of potato, that is a pandemic disease because that late blight of potato occurs throughout the world. Then plant diseases are classified on the basis of organs affected. In that, fruit disease, in these diseases, fruits are mainly affected. Example, apple scab that is caused due to the Venturinia iniqualis. Here we can see the spots on the apple fruit. Then root disease. In these diseases, roots is mainly affected. Here we can see on the root of the papaya plant, the Pythium amphidomatum that cause the root rot disease to the papaya. Then leaf disease. Here we can see in this figure, the cotton leaf show the spot due to the attack of the Alternaria gossypi fungus. Then seedling disease. The seedlings are affected in which stem and root tissues get rotten. Here we can see due to the attack of the Rhizoctonia fungus, the tissues present at the stem portion and the root portion get rot. And this disease is termed as the seedling disease. Then plant diseases are classified on the basis of post-crop plants affected. Which type of crop plant get affected due to the attack of the pathogen? Based on that aspect, the plant diseases are classified. First crop, that is cereal crop. The disease which affect the cereal crop are called as cereal disease. Example, wheat, barley and oat. Very famous example is loose smut of wheat. Then pulse disease, the disease which affect to the pulse crops. Example, Ascochyta blight that causes disease to the chickpea plant. Then millet disease, disease which affect the millet, that is pearl millet, that is termed as a millet disease. The green ear disease of the bajra that is caused due to the Sclerospora graminicola. In this disease, instead of formation of the grains into the panicle, there is a small outgrowth of the leaflets we can see in this green ear of bajra disease. That is termed as a millet disease. Then vegetable disease, diseases which affect the vegetable crops are termed as a vegetable disease. Example, early blight of tomato that is caused due to the Alternaria solani fungi. Then fruit disease, the apple scab is a very well-known disease that is caused due to the apple plant, apple fruit, that termed as a fruit disease. Then ornamental plant disease, diseases affecting the ornamental plant as termed as a ornamental plant disease that is mainly caused due to the pathogen Chrysanthemum stunt. Then forest disease, the diseases affecting the forest trees and plantation. Example, Sudan oak death that is caused due to the pathogen Phytophthora ramorum. Then plant diseases are classified on the basis of symptoms that produce or that are shown by the host plant. Here we can see the rust symptom, smut symptoms and wilting symptoms. Here we can see on the wheat plant, the whole plant show the small reddish brownish pustules on the stem and that look like the rust. That's why this disease is called as a rust disease and that is caused due to the Coccinia triticina. The next disease is the smut. Instead of formation of the wheat grains into the panicle, there is a formation of the black mass of the spores. And this disease is termed as a smut disease caused due to the fungus Ustilago nuda tritici. and this disease is termed as the loose mud of wilt in Broadway. Then wilt. In wilt disease, the vascular system get affected by the pathogen. What happened in wilt disease? The water conducting strand, that is xylem, into the host plant get clogged due to the accumulation of the mycelium of the pathogen, and due to the scarcity of water, the whole plant get wilted or become dry. Then powder mildew disease. In this powder mildew disease, the whole plant, the foliage, stem, flower, and fruit, the whole plant get covered by the powder-like structure. That pathogen which is responsible for the powder mildew disease is Erysipelas nectar, and that causes the powdery mildew of grapes. Then rots. The underground part of the plant is infected. Rhizoctonia and Phytophthora, that causes the root rot to the host plant. Then blight. It is a complete chlorosis. Chlorosis means the death of the chlorophyll pigment. Chlorosis followed by yellowing and browning, which result in death of the plant. Here we can see the late blight of the paddy crop, that is caused due to the Xanthomonas oryzae bacteria. Then leaf spot. It may be caused by the fungi or maybe bacteria. The spots are found on leaves. Here we can see the spots on the leaf, that is called as a septoria leaf spot in tomato. We can also give another example, that is a ticka disease of groundnut, that is caused due to the Cercospora pathogen, that is also come under the category leaf spot. Then canker. It is a dead area in bark or cortex of the woody stem. You can see the dead area on the citrus fruit, that is caused due to the Xanthomonas campestris bacteria. Then anthracnose. Here you can see the apple anthracnose of stem, the ulcer-like lesions that can be necrotic and sunken. That spots are deeply situated, that are called as sunken. These lesions can appear on fruit, flowers, and stem of the host plant. Example, apple anthracnose of stems and or leaves of cryptosporaceae, or dogwood anthracnose. This is a dogwood plant, and on the leaf structure, the spots are appear, and the disease is termed as dogwood anthracnose. This anthracnose, another example we can give here, the mango fruit also show the anthracnose disease due to the attack of the Polytotrichum fungus. Then damping of disease, another symptoms, damping of, it is a rapid collapse and death of the very young seedling. Here we can see the rapid collapse and death of the very young seedling. Either the seed rots before emergence, or the seedling rots at the soil line and falls over and dies. The most common genera involved are Fusarium, Rhizoctonia, and Pythium. The damping of disease, the main cause of damping of disease is the pathogen given here, Fusarium, Rhizoctonia, and Pythium, that causes this disease. Then scab, localized lesions on host fruit, leaves, and other plant parts. These infections usually result in a roughened crust-like area on the surface of the host. Here we can see the rough and crust-like area on the fruit of the apple, and that gives the apple scab disease, that is caused due to the Venturi inequalis. Then dieback. Here we can see at the tip portion of this host plant get died due to the attack of the pathogen. Shoot dieback of apple, that is caused due to the Monilia species. Another example given here, dieback of chili, that is caused by the Polytotrichum capsicum. Then galls, enlarged part of the plant organs, usually caused by the excessive multiplication or enlargement of the plant cells. Example, club rot. Here we can see club rot of the crucifer, that is caused due to the Plasmodiphora brassicae. This enlarged roots that look like a club or spindle. Here you can see the club or spindle-like appearance of this crucifer plant. Then leaf curls, curling, thickening, and distortion of leaves. Almond leaf curl, example given here, almond leaf curl, peach leaf curl. Here we can see the peach leaf curl disease that is caused by the Caffrina species that affect the blossom, fruits, leaves, and shoots of the backyard peach and the nectarine tree. Then downy mildew disease. The symptoms, next symptoms is downy mildew. Symptoms appear as yellow to white patches on the upper surface of the older leaves. This disease is caused by family Peronosporiaceae. You can see the downy mildew disease on the broccoli due to the attack of the pathogen Peronospora parasitica. Thank you for your patience hearing. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, Dr. Rajendra Kakle. Don't forget to share it and please press the bell icon for my next video. Thank you very much.